Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals. Thanks for popping in. This is Abril. Abril is a ring bound journal, as you can see. She's not huge. Well, she's a big journal, but for a ring bound journal, she's not too fat. She is 23.5 centimeters wide, 25.5 centimeters high. She has two big brass rings. This is her spine. She has one of these huge tassels of every fabric and yeah. Every piece of wool you've ever seen before. It's in here. So yeah, these are great for just hanging around. To be honest, you know you can take it off of the journal and just use it, little pieces here and there in your sewing or your own journal, or just a good way to store lots of different threads. And super pretty. I love them. Sort of thing you can sit in front of the TV and make if you're really into that. Anyway, Abril is a relatively soft covered journal. As you can see, she is made of paper bags that have been sewn together. So this is the sort of thickness of her front cover. She has a few little pockets. This one is just made out of the base of the bag. Just happened to be a little slot there, so I popped a couple of little journal cards in there, little tags in there. Yeah, and there's a big pocket in the front to tuck in whatever you choose. Here is a journal card. This was a page or the front of a book or something. Just, yeah, it's quite thick card. It was just really pretty. So another journal card and an envelope full of one more journal card and a bunch of other little papers. So yeah, you can fit quite a bit in this front pocket. I'm sure you could probably fit more than is actually in here even now, but yeah, it would be a good place to keep a pen. She's quite flexible. Right, let's have a look. On the inside there's also another pocket. I enjoy sewing cardboard or paper bags. They're very well, they're very versatile, but it has such a great feel when you're finished. Right, there's a card, a bit of a journal spot there, journal card, and three little tags. So there you go. And it's just a 2-tier pocket. This journal is full of quotes. There's a quote on just about every page, I think. I had a quote book and I thought, yeah, it's time to use those up. And they're all just so nice, just so positive. Here's a little page. You'll notice some of the pages here are made out of photograph albums. The pages have just been cut in half, and all the tassels on the top are just little bits of fabric knotted on through the ring binder holes. So yeah, we have a little book page pocket, just a little 2-tier pocket. This is a little envelope. You can either journal or pop it together and tuck little bits and bobs in there. It's one of my paper dolls, a little origami bookmark. So they're quite cute, just to keep your spot in a book. We have these fabric edges to the pages so that we don't get tears around the ring there. Here's just a little notepad on this side. Just a few little odd bod pages for you to take notes on or tear out and use wherever you'd like to. The paper pages that are edged with paper here, they're reinforced with some usually jelly print on book page, so it's quite sturdy, not going to go anywhere, not going to tear out on you. Some watercolor paper, part of an old diary from 2012, no, 2011, I think. Here's another pocket. We have in here a journal card with a fuzzy little top, a little envelope. It's been dyed with a children's playing card, a how to play card. Being as you have one card, I think it's going to be difficult. Fun little tag. That was just a use it up sort of tag made out of scraps that I had on my desk, and a tiny little tag in this pocket that has just been glued on the front. That's a piece of that same card that was in the front of the front pocket there. A file divider, just for a bit of heavy construction paper. This is a just a book page with cutouts from a napkin pasted on, bit of decoration and some journaling space on the back. Bit of graph paper, a bit more of that sketchbook paper. Love these quotes, they're just so great. This whole book makes me feel good. It's bright and cheerful and eclectic and crazy and just says nice things to you all the time. So what more can you ask? Oh dear. Behind this envelope there's one of those little unfinished envelopes and a little tag. And in here we just have some ephemera. Just a little piece of printed ephemera for you to have a look at. It's a sketchbook paper again. Here's a mop it up page from when I was ink dyeing. Let's see. I'm grabbing more than one page. There's the sketchbook again. Another file divider. It's a piece of gardening book that has been collaged over to give you some writing space. I've left some of the beautiful pictures on the back. Here's another envelope. It has a faux envelope tucked into it. It's just been decorated up a little bit like a postage envelope, but it's actually just blank paper for you to journal on. Really cute little paper clip. Inside this one, we will find another little pile of ephemera, little printed postcards. Right, a book page pocket, little tag, another crazy little tag, and a tag, and a tag, and a tag. And back here we have a large altered playing card, just for something different to look at after all those tags. You need something else, don't you? Here's some packaging paper. It's been batch dyed. See the marks from everything else on it. It's a little pocket with just 3 little coloured index cards on it. It's made out of a paper bag as well. Some more gardening book. It's a bit of ink dyed sketchbook paper. Another pocket on this side with just a journal card that has a pocket of its own with a couple of little tags tucked in there. Some ink dyeing with stencils there. This is just collage paper that's been covered in sewing tissue, pasted down. Give it all close. Just collaged on the back with some writing space there. Piece of scrapbook paper I decided needed some grunging up. I love these little bits out of the fronts of books, addresses and printers' names and registration numbers and whatnot. They're just interesting to me. Here's another little corner tuck made out of a gardening book. There's a little paper flower and two big journaling cards tucked in there. Right, and that's it. That's Abril. Here's her back cover. Again, there's another pocket, and it's again just the sewn paper bag. You can see there's another quote on the back. And in that pocket there's just 3 more journal cards. This one also has a little pocket and some tags of its own. So that's Abril. I hope you enjoyed her. She's a very simple journal, but very bright and a bit crazy. She just makes me happy. Really. And all these quotes are just so uplifting. It's just nice to read. Abril is available at the moment in my Auntie store, Penny Rose Journals, if you would like to pop over there and have a look. She is in there. If you read my shop bio, there is a link to some free digitals. You are more than welcome to go and help yourself to those. Thank you very much for coming along with us today. We'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.